Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy, man, CD Rome here with commentary. Little running behind here. Thank you guys for waiting to start the game. But hey, we are here live right now. Also have our boy G Money in the building. G Money, you live? What's up, brother?
What's going on, bro? I was looking forward to see their team in full.
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed, but
Hold on, who's not playing?
it's Josh. Josh isn't playing, so Lewis subbing in for him.
Ah, man. See, I didn't know that. Thought we was gonna be able to get a chance. So we still not seeing the full squad, but let's see what we got here. Wide open.
Good pass. Got hit those two for $1.
So we still have Terrence at the one this particular game. So I'm assuming we got a full transition here for Terrence.
Yeah. Against his will. Reluctantly, I should say. But I mean, their offense looked good since he made that change. Like they're scoring more.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. Yeah, I think we only had one game I think to see, but it's a good shot there in the corner. But I do think that it was
dude is. I don't know how he does this, bro. Like with a low 3 ball, and he's auto.
He figures it out. Yeah, this game, as long as you find the right jump shot, and with him, I know we were talking about in the chat. I think Brian told him to use that Culliver.
The base.
Yeah, the base Culliver.
Yeah.
And then I told him, I said, hey, man, listen, just go to high risk. I said, I know you don't believe in it, bro, but I'm telling you, go to high risk. And, I mean, he's been shooting ever since. So
what is the playoff implication with this game? If Texas wins, what happens?
Well, I mean, I think it's still too early because Oregon still has, to me, a puncher's chance. I mean, they just got to win some games, right? Because right now, those are the two bottom teams there at this particular moment. But
yeah, and they got a forfeit dub in their pocket.
They do. But they got that from UNC. See, we were talking about this earlier. The conversation was that Texas was in the running for Robbie as well. Matter of fact, I think that's where the preferred destination was for Robbie. And he was offered James and 2 forfeits. 2.
And he refused it.
And he didn't take it. Man, I would have took that. I would have took that.
I don't understand it. Like, I asked him the other day in the chat, like, what was the reasoning behind that? I don't understand that.
Yeah. And I know he didn't want, he felt like he didn't want to help Texas, but I'm like, with those
how you going to help UNC then?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not.
Yeah. Texas is that if you're thinking about it, I know at the end of the day, you can't, because I definitely have my opinions about that Robbie trade. I even have my opinions about Austin going for him, with Phil, because I felt like Phil was a better fit for this particular squad. Because now, I mean, look at that. I know it's Lou there, but I just don't know. I don't think that. I just don't know. I just don't. I don't see them improving with that trade.
Yo, if North Carolina loses now, because technically, what are they, like 3-4 and 3?
Yeah, they're like, they got 4 wins and maybe 3 losses. Let me
if they lose, they'll be, because the next game they play is already an L.
Yeah, who's the next? Who's the next game?
No, I'm just talking about with Oregon. No, with Oregon, I'm just saying that's.
Oh, that's right, because they got the
right. So they could fall. They really could.
Yeah. And this was I guess for Austin it was I guess you want to call it high risk, high reward almost, because you're giving up, a power forward, and then you're getting Robbie, who only has, 2 bills, and they're both point guards. So
now, isn't he on a small forward right now? So Greg, is that the point?
He's, from what I've heard, he only submitted a backup point guard. Yeah, he's at the 2. He's at the 2. So
big shots, Swizzy been solid this season, yo.
Yeah. It's just with that, they had to figure out where they wanted to put Twiz. They got him at the power forward spot now, and I mean, his position is, at that power forward spot. That's just, rebound, defense, get the open shot.
Yep.
Terrence with a nice size up move there. Get to the Baja.
On your head, top.
So from trying to get through that screen. So when you heard about the trade with the Robbie, what was your initial reaction to Robbie to UNC?
I'm like, my initial reaction was like, if these boys don't win it all,
yeah,
like they legit got 5 potential first round picks on the same team, bro.
Yeah. Like, they definitely assembled the Monstars, as they call it.
Right. Like, and that's why I was so shocked Brian pulled a trigger on that, bro. Like,
yeah. Insane. Yeah. As of right now, North Carolina.
And no offense to Phil my brother, but I'm like, bro, if you train Robbie a high offensive, wouldn't you want a high offensive player back for him? Like,
to me, I'm not even that mad at I'm mad at both sides, really, because to me, I've done this before. I've literally made this trade. Matter of fact, I traded with you. It was I traded BG and Phil away for Greg and Aaron.
Yeah.
And my team really got worse after that. And it was mainly because of the fit. We had chemistry issues. Robbie and Greg weren't seeing eye to eye. So, and I already had Chris on the team as well. So it ended up not being the best trade. And that's what I wonder if this team is going to be like that, because there's a lot of personalities, a lot of I'm open,
Yeah.
And I mean, there's only one rock. So, and somebody's going to have to take a back seat. Somebody's going to have to be okay with taking 5 or 6 shots a game. And I just don't know. They'll say they're okay with it, but, I just don't know. Outside of Austin, because he's at the center spot, I don't know who else will take that spot.
I agree.
I got him. Okay.
Because they still got to win games. I mean, yeah, they're obviously got one of the best rosters on paper, but.
Shot, Rob. 7. Get a stop. Get it to 9 or 10. Try to have it at double digits by the end of the half.
But so if they win this game though? What does that say about Texas if they can't beat UNC without Josh?
I mean, I don't say nothing. UNC is still a great team. They still got 4 first round pick playing right now. So I don't think it says anything bad about Texas. If they pull a win, I think that's tremendous.
Yeah.
But if they lose, it's like, I don't think it says anything bad.
Ooh, yeah, I mean that's daily right there, man. Shooting 3 for 3 right now, 2 for 2 from the 3-point line. Robbie, Greg 3 for 4. I mean they're all hey, right now offense right now is they're shooting 62% and 60% from the 3. So
yep.
They're looking like they need to look. I'll say that for sure. If you're looking to trade defense for offense, you want to be able to. And Austin said that they're going to have to outscore teams. And I tell you this, the spacing will be there if they can just have a good offense, and then now I would say since Austin has his big that can shoot, that was a nice floater, smart floater. Since he got a big that can shoot,
Yeah, we're good.
you know, Greg has a lot of space to operate too.
Rob double. Hit square.
Come on, James. Those shots you can't. Those little.
Yeah.
Mate, they're needed.
Yeah. Oh, he should have pulled that.
Right.
Oh, there it is.
Good shot, boy.
Yeah, man.
Got to 15. Let's get to 20.
Yeah, this could go real bad right now. Texas need a bucket and a stop.
I got the slip.
I want to see, like, there we go. Thank you. Good read.
No, so yeah, Rob. Once again, if it's like that, you go corner, lose side.
It's there. I want to see more Chris back to the basket. You know, he's doing a lot of pick and pop to the middle for the mid range. Good shot.
Good pull.
That.
All right, they cut the 10.
Oh, Butterman for a 2. Good shot though. Good mate.
So of course I'm looking at the records now. I guess in this case, Kansas would probably be cheering for Texas at this point. They're 5-3, at least from the backdoor cut there. So if you're Texas, how do you attack UNC on the defensive end, knowing that oh man, I don't know what happened to Chris there. Man.
He lagged.
I have no idea. He just gotta remember Austin is only shooting big now.
You see the cut down?
Happy Patty.
That's a big shot.
Go-to shot.
And I've played with Terrence the other morning.
Petty hitting big shots, boy.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing is got to give it right back to him. Got to give it right back to him. That's a 2 though, wasn't it?
That's on me.
Yeah, he keep getting pulled in. I don't know
what base. Yeah.
Yeah.
What base he's running, because that was the problem with the McGrady. That's the take.
That's the problem. Chris step up, low by.
Yeah.
Let it drop. Petty's wide open for 3.
Run the corner.
Oh my God.
Shot.
Corner 20.
Rob, go corner. Just stay.
And that's the thing. You got to make snap decisions, quick reads, yo.
Quick. And it has to, and, you know, and I don't know if he called for the ball there. Sometimes you don't want to be like, oh, hey, triangle, or, you know, but
you have to.
But at times, you can't see everything. And when you know that you ran point, I've, ran point in a rec game, and
shots, Wizzy.
And it's hard to see the entire floor. It's almost easier. Like I can see the floor more at the power forward center spot than being on ball.
Yeah.
Than having to call it.
Keep it right in this area. If you can get it below
get some stops, man. They would.
Look at Twizzy. Look at Twizzy. He's open. He's being left.
Yeah, I don't know what the scheme was just then. Really, these last couple positions, good steal there.
Good. Good hand up, Rob.
Come on, James. They need that, James.
Pressure. Good go.
Good stuff, Chris.
Yeah. Let's see here.
The pinch.
Looking at the stats here. Yeah. James still struggling a little bit from the field. Good pass.
But right now,
did he jump past? Wow, he got him though. That jump got him. early.
It shouldn't have. He was open.
Yeah, it scared. He may have tried to bail out or something, but
Left corner.
yeah, it definitely that jump definitely got him.
Well,
Yeah, but one of the things
all right,
with
11,
with
go.
this particular
Close it out.
team and
I'm in the corner, Lou. I'm good.
and
Go ahead up.
and they have improved their shooting. Terrence at one point was shooting
You in the mind, Greg.
Come on, Twiz.
17.
Big shot, Twizzy. Twizzy is Mr. Consistent right now, yo.
Yep. And Twizzy's shooting 33% from the from the 3-point line for the season. And
Get back.
oh, that's a miss.
It was too deep. It was too deep.
That's a miss right there.
Come on, Twiz.
You gotta, yeah.
Put that ball back in that left hand. That's wide.
L2.
Out of bounds.
You missed.
Good corner, Greg.
Twizzy.
Right in the middle.
Now,
Run the mine. Run the Twiz. Run the Twiz.
Shot.
Anybody? Okay. I'm on Chris. There you go. Lou, you go to. Okay.
That's good transition defense there. Got to get down there, Chris. I think they need to. Well, if I'm looking at it from Terrence's view, I'm calling an early slip on this next possession. Austin is playing way high on that pick and roll.
Terrence for the pull up, yeah. But Chris got to be able to read that, though. You feel me?
That's true, too. Yeah, that's true, too. Yeah, you're right. As soon as he jumps high, like he needs to go. I mean, and everybody else just needs to space out. Look how high he's playing. Like, there should be some backdoor cuts.
No.
Ooh, wow.
Look at that, man. Come on, yo.
Wow.
Put some respect on Twizzy name.
What a shot. Man, what a big shot. Good pinch right there.
Good go.
9. Can't get those up.
Can't get the stops, man. I mean, that's, for a team that has a lot of defensive-minded players, good pass.
Good roll. That's what I mean. That was perfect right there. It's
7-point game.
Yeah, 7. Mad time. That's
and man, I'm telling you, I'm ooh, oh buddy. He hesitated. Man, good shot.
That's too much time. Even if he hesitated, it's too much time. Chris can't play drop coverage on that.
Yeah. And
yo, Twiz is hooping, boy.
And I just wonder,
why don't they put on Lou in the corner and put Twizzy into action?
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. I don't. Twizzy probably can move his feet a little bit better, and Chris can rotate from the corner if need be.
They could corner.
Space it out.
Wow, that was cool. That was cool.
Yeah, you got it now. Now you don't.
That was a bad shot, Robbie.
And you don't need that. Yeah, it's you get the stop that you need. And you got to get yourself set on the half court. If you don't get the fast break, you immediately set up.
See, they just did the change.
Yeah.
You put Lou on the pick and roll action.
And that's and that's going to be, that's going to be the difference. And I've, been in the chats and stuff like that and had an opportunity to play with your two teammates a lot more, Ajante and Keyshawn. And I mean, the basketball IQ is just off the charts, man. Like just being able to call things on the fly. Of course, we don't hear you guys' chat, but I can tell just by the way they play, just simple rec, that the adjustments can be made. Because you guys started out 0-2 and was, of course, now been able to, run off 6 straight. Good take. And I mean, they just can't get no stops.
Oh my God.
That dribble. Oh man, he hit. Good shot. You need a stop. You need a stop.
You want it, Petty? You want the 5 outset?
What's the scheme here? What's the scheme?
Oh, trap that right there.
I would have took the chance to watch the back doors. Do not get backdoored on this one, guys.
2K got to stop doing it.
Oh, he got him. Oh!
Block.
What a save. Woo! What a save. 2.5 seconds, guys. They get a bucket right here. This is a shame.
Yeah,
I got you open.
and that's green.
And he got the man.
Boy.
That may be the backbreaker right there.
Ball game.
That may
Ball
be
The corner.
the backbreaker.
Good. Sell out for threes.
Don't pull.
Nah.
One more. Swing it.
And one.
Yeah, I just and Petty shot 9 for 17 here. So I mean, definitely put up a lot of shots. I mean, but shot over 50%. So 5 for 10 from the 3 too. So and his big shots in the clutch. Big shots in the clutch.
Wait, Ron. You gotta get the hand up. You gotta get.
I will say, I guess, having Robbie
Good board.
now into me probably in more of a natural position. We're gonna probably see a different type of Robbie now, one that don't have to worry about setting up the floor, and now he just worry about going to get a bucket.
Right.
We're going to get Kyrie Irving from 2016, Cavs, just go get a bucket. UNC pulls out the win. Greg with another 16-point game. Lou, this is once again now the difference is going to be is Josh going to be able to maybe play the role that Lou played this game. Rob actually only took 5 shots, so great, knock down shots when he had the opportunity. So are they going to be able to do that on a consistent basis without problems?
It should be fine if they win.
Yeah.
It
does solve a lot of problems.
It's ugly. Yeah.
Shout out to Twiz. Shout out to Twiz, man. 24 points, 9 for 10 from the field.
Missed one shot.
One shot, man. Shout out to Phil. I mean, not Phil. I'm sorry, Twiz. Excuse me. What is Texas? I mean, and I know it's a little different for you. You're a player there. But I mean, what are they missing? What are they?
Keep it up. I don't think they're. They just gotta make shots, yo. They gotta make shots. Like it's the open ones that it's supposed to be makes when you miss them, bro. It deflates, like it's deflating, bro.
Yeah.
Like missing 1 or 2 here and there, but like if you just, it's tough.
Yeah, tough. I mean, and I think,
and I mean, Cody only had 2 shots, 2 shot attempts.
2 shots. James only had 4.
You know what I'm saying? Like they got to be able to run. Like the pick and roll is cool. That's your bread and butter. But y'all got to have other plays and action going to get other people involved. That way, when they do get a chance to shoot, it's not like, oh, I wasn't expecting it. You feel me?
Yeah, you're in a rhythm by that time. Yeah. Now, because I mean, Twiz, I mean, my goodness, I mean, he was feeding a hot hand. Like I said, 6 for 7 from 3. So, I mean, my goodness, great shooting from him. And I don't think he has a high of a 3-ball either. So, I mean, great shooting, but yeah, I mean, you do got to open up the offense now. And they're 2 games in with this lineup, I think, at least league play wise. So, it took a while for them to make an adjustment. And, now they're with this loss here, this brings them to 2-6. They're tied with Oregon, actually. Who are also.
I mean, technically, for now, Oregon already got a dub. Oregon is 3-6.
That's true. But man, just imagine though, if Texas makes that trade and they still lose tonight, and they
they're out of playoff contention.
They're out of playoff, and Oregon,
and which is what fine is. No offense, that was stupid.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I asked him, like, bro, did you even, like.
He didn't think about it. There's no way he thought about that.
He didn't, bro.
No way. I mean, you're talking about you're 4-6 now, with Texas now possibly 2-7. 2-8, matter of fact, 2-8. And you're
Yep.
come on, man.
Yep.
Come on, man. I'm making that trade every day of the week. Every day of the week. But hey, that's neither here nor there. But hey, shout out to you guys though, Syracuse. I haven't really got a chance to do a pod to really talk about you guys, growth from starting out 0-2, and of course, and then being able to make your wrongs right, and then what was it, 4 overtimes,
And
so
that was
yeah. So tell me, I mean, how was that during the game? I mean, it was a lot of back and forth. They hit big shots, y'all hit big shots. Like
it was, bro. But you got that game. I shot, if I'm not mistaken, 5 for 14, and Johnny went 4 for 15.
Yeah.
So like, if we made not even half our shots, like if we made like 2-3 more buckets, like I had an opportunity, I think at the end of regulation, to hit the top of the 3 key to steal the game, and I bricked it, bro. So it was just one of them games where you couldn't hit. But the thing is, like, it didn't take away from like our team concept on what we was trying to do. Like Johnny, Johnson was on one, so we just rolled a hot end and try to play defense just to get out of there, bro. Because both teams got in a rhythm that was like, it was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, to me, I'm looking at the stats there, and I'm looking at this game, and you're right. And it was one of those things where you guys shot terrible. I mean, you were 5 for 15, you just mentioned, and then Johnny was 4 for 15. And to still come out with a win that says a lot about the team. That says a lot about, and not to mention you had Keyshawn with 5 fouls in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And was able to play.
He was playing
5
incredible
quarters.
defense, bro. 5 blocks, 5 steals with 5 fouls.
Yeah.
Like,
so and still and not talked about, 15 points, 8 rebounds.
Yep.
So I mean, you guys have the complete team. Uzi is doing what you guys have easily, when the team was drafted, I could see how the team was constructed. You being the sharpshooter, the 3-and-D, Johnny being almost like the glue, just whatever you need, knock down your shot, play good defense. Don't be a negative. Don't be a negative. That's it, and then of course, Keyshawn gonna be the Swiss Army knife, and Uzi is a bucket, like as a big, absolute bucket. And then now he's 20. I'm looking at the stats. He had 23 rebounds that game against, Austin's 26 rebounds. So even rebounding the ball at a higher clip than what he was, those first 2 games y'all played. So I guess, and I'll let you go here in just a second. What was the change? What conversation was had? Like, how did y'all make such an abrupt, like, turnaround that fast?
I mean, if you watch the first 2 games when we was 0-2, bro, like going into the fourth quarter, we had double digits lead. So it's not like we were like, nothing drastically changed. We had conversations like, yo, we have leads and we end up losing our leads. It's either we blow teams out if we can't close, if we know we're not a closing team, or we got to just communicate more in the fourth quarter when it comes to defense, because the offense is going to be the offense. Defensively is what we just got to talk and communicate and trust each other. So I feel like that was the shift in the mindset, because all the games we played, like the first 2, we had leads. Like we had the lead. Like against UNC, we had like a 10-point lead going into the fourth, and then we just collapsed. And then in that overtime against Kansas, if I'm not mistaken, Ajante had a shot to freaking put a game-winning shot. Hunter power jumps and blocks the jump shot. We go into the overtime, they shoot 7 for 7, and we lose like that in overtime. So it's like, it was just little breakdowns here and there that I feel like once we talked about it and we got on the same page, that was the change, bro. There was no major change. It's just like little things we had to fix here and there to like really get us on a roll.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, but and obviously the teams here, need there are some teams that need a little bit more, I guess, of that in their locker room as well. Because the games have still been fairly close. I mean, even this game here, I mean,
Right.
67-60. I mean, very close game. Yes, yeah, they're missing Josh, but we don't yet know what role Josh is going to play amongst the team. He may have a role similar to Luz, on this squad. So still a very, very close game. There were some plays there that Texas just, just some turnovers, costly turnovers there at the
That's
end.
what it comes down to, the little marginal areas, bro.
I mean, yeah, and they only had 4
Like,
turnovers for the whole game.
that's what I'm saying. Like
So
certain shots that are wide open, you can't. There's not that much margin for error. You got to
it's
make
not.
your opens. You
It's
got
not.
to.
It's not. Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's not. And then the crazy thing is, and this game is not meant for it to be just threes launched every possession, because 2K is gonna,
Right.
I don't care, and you got a 99 and you're still gonna miss some, even if
Yep.
you're 10 shots wide open, you may hit 6, 2K's previous, you may hit 9, or sometimes
Yep.
10, if you time it right. But for the most part now, it doesn't matter how good you time it. If you're just doing spot up threes, you're gonna miss some, so. And that's why it's so important to get, as you mentioned, get your team involved early. That way, fourth quarter comes around, because there's no way Cody should be taking 2 shots.
That's what I'm saying.
I
agree.
You just gotta find a way. Give me some off ball, and this is nothing. Make sure I say this. This is nothing to Terrence. I know he's the point, but this is an entire team. There's 5 people, somebody, even Chris, Twiz go set an off ball screen maybe. Hey, let me get close.
Right. Twizzy missed 1 shot, so he's going to draw attention. So if you
Yeah,
set an
exactly.
off ball, they might overreact to him, and then now you got Cody
Somebody may be
to the
open.
rim.
Yeah, and Twiz may be open, or Cody. Either way, that's a knockdown. So I mean, just different looks. And I did see where sometimes they did try to set up, but it took so long for them to get into the set. Terrence sitting at the top, dribbling, waiting on the play to develop. By that time, it may be a TO, or the other team by this time, UNC, a team like UNC or a team like Syracuse, you guys are going to know what they're doing. So you just got to make it quick and have 2, maybe even 2 actions going at once, just to kind of not let them see what's going on. So either way, good game. The season is, in full effect. I will have a more in-depth very soon episode that will break down, the first half of the season, and then talk a little bit more candidly about, the trade that happened, the trade that shook the entire league at its foundation, which was Robbie for Phil, which, like I mentioned before, I definitely was shocked by that particular trade. Very shocked. Very shocked. But either way, man, watch your narrative. Thank you, guys. And I just want to make sure that I mentioned that this episode was brought to you live by Greg Enterprises. Greg Griggs Enterprises did sponsor this episode. So shout out to him. I will give a little bit more candid shout out to him on my next pod as well. All right, man. Hey, man, George, I appreciate you showing up, man, and calling the game with me, brother. I'm going to catch you on the next.
Appreciate you having me, bro.
Yes, sir, man. All right, man. Watch your narrative. We're out.